Jack Smith.
Apes! Apes! My little apes! My little apes! This is your internet buddy, Jack Smith. And this week, shit has gone down. Right? Shit has gone down this week. Shit that is like goes against MAGA. For the anti-MAGAs, this was an eventful week, you know. First, goddamn hurricane over Puerto Rico, which on its face, I'd be like, yeah, whatever. But since my hard work is footing the bill for the repair of whatever the fuck happens to Puerto Rico, suddenly it becomes a thing. And the fact that the enemies of America, and I'm not talking about the Puerto Ricans, I'm talking about the Democrats, attempted to like spin some narrative where like the orange man was being mean and not helping out. They attempted that, and multitudes of retards across this great land, jumped on the bandwagon, and then the narrative was destroyed by the truth. Because the truth is MAGA. The truth is why the United States is what it is. So, you had this, the libtard mayor of San Juan, terrorist sympathizer, cheered the release of FALN terrorist, whatever the fuck his name was, Julio Garcia, Juan Valdez, whatever. And this bitch was like loving it. So she's a Puerto Rican separatist and terrorist sympathizer, Hillary Clinton's supporter, because it's the party that releases terrorists. It's the party that is soft on terrorism, the party that uses terrorism to tear down the fabric of nationalism that is the good thing about this country. Right? So, Puerto Rican mayor from San Juan, standing in front of 3,000 pallets of aid on the docks, saying that they're not getting any aid from mean President Trump because of reasons. And, she's got a different shirt with a different leftist slogan emblazoned on it every time she's in front of the cameras with her stupid fucking ignorant Puerto Rican face. But it all blew up on them. It all blew up because she was exposed because the goddamn internet does not forget. 4chan got a hold of it, bing bang boom, suddenly everybody knew everything. It was fucking beautiful. So yeah, fuck her, fuck them, and any libtards watching, fuck you, because you got fucked. You fucked yourselves, you douchebags. And it turned out that the trucking teamsters, communist enemies of freedom, enemies of the free market, the unions, the trucking unions in Puerto Rico, did not want to deliver the goods without some kind of huge price gouging to fill their greedy fucking socialist pockets. Motherfuckers. And it all blew up in their faces, but they were not disheartened because some fucking lunatic with a shitload of guns shot a bunch of folks, bunch of country western music aficionados in Las Vegas, right? Jack Smith is not a fan of Las Vegas. Jack Smith is not a fan of country music. But country music is fucking MAGA. Even though Jack Smith doesn't listen to that shit, he appreciates that it's goddamn MAGA, right? Except for like the Dixie Chicks. Those fucking cunts hate the entire country, so fuck them. So, Jack Smith bears country music fans no ill will. If they want to wear cowboy boots, the gayest footwear on the planet, let them. I bear them no grudge. But the asshole who shot all these people gives the leftists an excuse to completely forget about Puerto Rico, drop that false narrative, and hop on the gun control narrative. The gun control theme, where liberals pretend that it's really easy to get guns legally and stuff, which it's not really that easy to get guns legally unless you're the guy who stole Jack Smith's gun. Then all you have to do is be a cable repairman and just steal anything that you happen to notice. He also stole a hard drive to my computer I found, which I think was password protected. I hope to fuck it was. So yeah. Dude who stole my gun also stole an SSD. For fuck's sake. Which Jack Smith has been contemplating going to the cops about this, if I may go off on a tangent for a moment. And at first blush, I would say, no, I will not go to the cops about this because I really don't give a fuck. But there were rounds in that magazine with Jack Smith's fingerprints on them. And Jack Smith's fingerprints are in the government database. Because in Jersey, you cannot get a pistol without being printed. I think I may have even had to be printed to get the just regular license, the firearm purchasing, whatever. I think I was printed for that. Yeah, that one, it has my, I think it has my fingerprint on the back of it. So, yeah. So anyway, there were rounds with my prints on them in that magazine. Who knows if this guy is ever going to like bring the thing to a range and practice with it. How long do fingerprints last? Probably a long fucking time. If Law and Order SVU has anything to say about it. But yeah. So if the guy commits some sort of crime, there are going to be casings laying around with Jack Smith's fucking prints on them. Goddamn motherfucker. What a stupid fucking retard that guy was. But he did get a free gun. Luckily, it was a shitty gun. right? I bought it used long time ago, and it was actually like it got wet and it got rusty, and then I had to tear it apart and oil everything, and so really not a perfect thing. So anyway, yeah, Las Vegas. So you know, you got libtards freaking out about gun control. Um, gun control? What does it even mean, folks? What does gun control mean now that there are like 300 million guns out there? What does it mean? Does it mean anything other than confiscation? I I don't think it means anything other than confiscation because everything like really serious is already illegal. I mean, supposedly this douchebag had bump fire stocks, which I didn't even know they had the fucking thing. I mean, I would always bump fire with like, you know, my how the hell did I do it? Thumb thumb on the thumb on the trigger and forefinger through the belt loop. I think that's how I did it. Yeah. I sucked at it. I mean, I'm sure there are people who can bump fire and actually like kind of aim at something, but bump firing is only for shooting at masses of unarmed people. It really does nobody any. It's not a military thing because they get automatic weapons. Um, yeah, bump firing. I have yet to see. I mean, I have yet to see. I have not actually looked, but I am sure there may be some video out there with some adept who can actually aim at something while bump firing. But Jack Smith cannot, right? In addition, I was using a Norinco Mac 90, which isn't the most accurate gun anyway. I wonder if I had done it with my friend's AR, if things would have been better. But I did not. And a Norinco Mac 90 is an AK-47, for those of you who don't know. Jack Smith had an AK-47. Got rid of it. I got rid of it. Sold it to my next door neighbor who may be a psychopath. Or he may be MAGA. On the outside, he's MAGA. On the inside, we do not know. So yeah, Vegas. Dude shoots a bunch of innocent folks. Some heroes rose to the top like the cream of the MAGA crop. Some black guy whose name escapes me. Black guy at a fucking country music concert. God bless his MAGA ass. And he saved like, I don't know, 20 people, had 10 in each arm, carrying them from the flying bullets. Other incidents of heroism, not quite as impressive. Usually had to do with guys shielding really hot chicks in risking their lives to get some pussy. Because that's what guys do, right? You know. If you're not, well, I can't use references to Jack Smith's youth of staying up late to try and catch porn on the TV and compare that to risking one's life to impress a hot chick who was wearing shorts and cowboy boots. Not Jack Smith's type. Shorts and cowboy boots? No. Denim miniskirt and cowboy boots? No. right? So anyway, yeah. So this dude shot a bunch of people. He was like a fucking psycho. He actually he made a run at Lollapalooza apparently, where the spawn of Obama was like flipping out on MDMA and like eating grass or something. I forget. I forget what the video was. She was like listening to the Killers and doing a crazy dance at the very least. So the psycho killer guy did not attack anyone there. Thank goodness. Um, Although, quite frankly, uh, if he had done Coachella, yes, it still would have been a terrible thing. Uh, and I shouldn't say anymore. I'll just leave it at that. It would indeed be a terrible thing. So yeah, the guy set up at Lollapalooza didn't do it for some reason. Maybe it was logistical. Maybe he chickened out. Maybe Allah told him that it was not the right time. Because that's the thing. Dude had some Filipino girlfriend, right? She looked like the owner of Benihana. Some man-looking Filipino chick. The Puerto Ricans of Asia. But the Philippines infiltrated by Islam, right? There may be some Islam connection. And interestingly, the media is not talking about it. The media, who is so quick to delve into people's lives, are pulling back a bit. They're waiting till the police release whatever information. So, I mean, they're not pulling back to the point like this hate crime where the black dude shot up the church as a response to the little Nazi kid with the bowl haircut who shot up that church. Media totally not even covering that because, you know, racism and stuff. Taking the knee. Too busy taking the goddamn knee. That black dude who was MAGA at the concert who saved all those people did not take the knee. He was the opposite of taking the knee. So yeah, the media's pulling back. What are they not telling us, right? What are they not telling us? Mass murder. Mass murder happens for like two reasons. Leftism or radical Islam. That's it. Either you're like an authoritarian or you're an Islamic authoritarian. So, what are the reasons for this craziness? We shall see. I'm guessing the guy, he got radicalized by watching too much shit on the internet. The internet will do that to you. It will fucking radicalize you. So, anyway, I'm blabbering on and on about nothing. We shall see what happens to this. But you keep being MAGA, and I will too. All right? Jack Smith.